Today we're going to talk about Spell Cloud web hosting. And while I build this website in the background, we'll dive into what Spell Cloud is, how it works, and whether it's a good option for your small business website, blog, or really any type of website you're thinking about starting. This way, you can see the site coming together while I walk you through everything. And if you want to learn how to make your own website step by step, I'll leave a link down in the comments to a full tutorial you can follow along with. So, let's get into Spell Cloud. Now, Spell Cloud isn't as well known as some of the bigger hosting companies, so if you haven't heard of them, you're not alone. They're a cloud hosting provider, which basically means instead of hosting your website on one single server, they spread your site's data across multiple servers in different locations. The idea is if one server goes down, your site stays online because the other servers pick up the slack. It's kind of like having a backup system built in, which sounds great, in theory. The thing about cloud hosting, though, is that it's not always the best fit for everyone, especially if you're brand new to building websites. A lot of cloud hosting platforms, including Spell Cloud, tend to be more focused on developers or people building apps, not so much small business owners or bloggers who just want a simple, easy-to-manage website. So if you're looking for something beginner-friendly, Spell Cloud might feel a bit overwhelming, especially when it comes to setting up your site or dealing with technical issues. That's why a lot of successful bloggers, small business owners, and even larger companies still choose more traditional hosting providers like Bluehost. Bluehost handles all the behind-the-scenes setup for you, so you don't have to worry about connecting servers, configuring anything manually, or figuring out how to make your site load properly. They've been around for over 20 years, and they're officially recommended by WordPress, which is huge if you're planning to use WordPress for your site. And let's be honest, most people are. What makes Bluehost stand out, though, is they're known for being super beginner-friendly without cutting corners on performance or support. And if something ever does go wrong, because websites can be a little unpredictable, Bluehost has 24/7 support where you can actually get a real person to help you, which is a lifesaver if your site suddenly goes down or you mess something up while you're editing it. Now, if you want to save money, there's a special Bluehost coupon linked in the description that automatically knocks over 80% off the regular price. You don't have to enter any codes manually. Just click the link, and the discount applies instantly when you check out. It's one of the best deals you can get, and it's part of why so many people go with Bluehost when they're just starting out. That said, Spell Cloud does have its place, especially if you're working on something more complex like a custom app or a project that needs super flexible resources. But for your average blog, small business site, or portfolio, a simpler, more streamlined host like Bluehost or even SiteGround is probably going to be a better fit. SiteGround's a little more expensive than Bluehost, but they're known for really fast speeds and great customer service, especially if you're targeting visitors in a specific area. Whichever way you go, just remember, picking the right hosting is one of the most important decisions you'll make for your website. It's not just where your site lives, it controls how fast your pages load, how reliable your site is, and even how safe your data is. Cheap hosting might save you a few bucks up front, but if it makes your site slow or unreliable, it can cost you way more in lost visitors and sales. So if you're ready to get started, definitely check out that Bluehost coupon link in the description. And if you want to follow along with me step by step as I build a full website, I'll leave a link to my how to make a website tutorial down in the comments. Thanks for hanging out while I build this site, and I'll see you in the next one.